Super. I will come back to this exercise, but let's get her moving first. Good girl. So what I really like is that she is going back to, okay, what did we practice the last time? We practiced the canter depart. So she was trying to give me what she anticipated I wanted. So that's very sweet. Her seeking what I want is a good attitude, a very good attitude. I wasn't asking for the canter, so I am interrupting it. I'm also witnessing, observing that she stumbles a little bit, and I think that has to do with her hoofs and the state of her hoofs. She's due for a trim, and I can tell her toes are getting a little longer, and there's also some cracks showing up. So she is due for a trim, which may contribute to her stumbling over her feet, basically. Good girl. So even though I really liked her anticipating my request and trying to give me what I want, and just coming out of memory of like, oh, the last time she was very pleased when I would give her a canter, I like that attitude. However, I want her to pay attention to me and respond to my request, rather than just kind of like trying to anticipate what I want and preemptively give it to me. So the overall work ethic is very good, and I need to make sure that my horse responds to me, pays attention to me, and basically asks questions first before offering too much. Good girl. So this would freak her out just a couple of minutes ago, and she's now taking it much better. So that's progress. Very good. Good girl. Nice. You are a good girl. Yeah, keep going. Good girl. I like her head position here. Here she responded to my hind quarter yield a lot faster than she did when she was trying to offer this canter depart earlier. You're standing on your ribs. There you go. There's a lot of black flies at the moment. Her whole body is covered, her belly mostly. And these black flies can sting and really do a number on her. Good girl. So they may be contributing to this restlessness. Good girl. Good girl. Oh. Good girl. Oh, yeah. Just stand there, sweet pie. Good girl. Oh. Oh. So in order to counteract this restlessness, instead of trying to make her stand still, I said, okay, fine. You want to move? Let's move. But I moved by moving her hindquarters, yielding her hindquarters, which is an exercise that is physically demanding. She really needs to step under. And now her willingness to just stand still is much greater. Because in comparison to doing these hindquarter yields, standing still is a lot easier. Good girl. Good girl. Super. The psychology behind that is also, instead of saying you're wrong for wanting to move, we say, okay, you want to move. That's a great idea. I agree with you. And let's move in a manner that is constructive. Good girl. So I was going with her idea of movement rather than trying to force my idea of her standing still like this on her. But now she's choosing to stand still because her idea of movement became a little more than she bargained for, and she is now opting for the easier option. Very good. Good girl. You are a good girl. That is very nice. Nice, good, straight back up. Oh. Okay, so here she's getting restless again. I did hindquarter yields to the left before. Let's do some hindquarter yields to the right. Wasn't the best hindquarter yield. She wasn't stepping under all that great. It was a little flighty, but it was designed to make this, just standing there quietly, a much better option. Good girl. Super. Good girl. Super good girl. very good girl. Yeah, you're a very good girl. Good there. Good girl. Good girl. Super. Super, super, super. Good girl. She's definitely stumbling a little bit, which is very likely due to long toes.